This is for every high school student. You are going to feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. And you are going to make a lot of mistakes. And I don't say that to scare you. I say that purely off of the fact that you just will. And you're going to see people that you went to school with join the military. You're going to see people who you've grown up with go off to school. You're going to see people that you grew up with join the workforce. And you're going to see people that you grew up with do nothing. I want you to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you're enough. Tell yourself that no matter what anybody else does, you can be okay. Because we get so wrapped up in, yo, this other person just went here, this other person doing this, that, and the third. No. I ain't gonna lie. The time you start comparing yourself is the time you take all your joy away, your happiness away. Everything that makes you, you take it away when you get to comparing it with other people. Now, the thing you have to realize about coming out of high school is that the world almost in a way is like high school. It's people figuring it out, and it's people who done went through the process all the way, and that's just what they do. And the thing I want you guys to focus on is, what do you like to do the most? What makes you happy? I don't care if your parents is pushing school or not pushing school. I don't care if you got a background and you don't got a background with people who support you. I'm saying I need you guys to know yourself. And you don't got to know yourself fully, but I need you to understand yourself before you put yourself in a situation you don't need to be in. See, when I was coming out of high school, I graduated in 22. When I was coming out of high school, man, I was like, I ain't going to college. I'm cool. I don't want to go. I joined the workforce. But I had a conflicting conversation with my mom because she was overly pushing school on me. She was like, no, Trayvon, you're going to school. I'm like, nah, I ain't going to school. You can't force me to go to school. Like, I'm being hella hostile. I'm saying no. Like, I ain't hearing nothing. I'm not going for nothing. Like, the thing I realized was I had to choose it on my own. And a lot of us get forced into situations. We get put in situations where the decision that we're making isn't our decision, it's somebody else's. And when you sit with that for a long enough time, that thing that was never your decision slowly becomes it because you let it sit with you for so long. So then you get in the midst of going to school and doing classes, and all of a sudden you wake up one day and you like, I don't even know why this is my major. I don't even know why I'm doing this right now. And that leaves you in a situation where you're facing debt, where you're facing contemplating on dropping out or not, or you're trying to scramble and then find a major that you like because you got forced into the situation that you wasn't even for sure you was even ready for. And for me, it took me a year and a half out of school to realize that school was my option. And even when I went to school, my first class was a psychology class. I said, I'm for sure going for this. I'm getting this now. And I get in the mix of it. I'm like, yo, hey, I don't even like this class for real. So then I kind of not scramble, but I'm kind of like, okay, like, let's try this, let's try that. End up taking a criminal law class, and I fell in love with law. And it's always been something that's been inside of me, but I really didn't know how to express that to an advisor. And so for me, it took so long to get used to being like, man, I'm gonna go to school, because I was so cool off of it. And then there's other people that say, yo, listen, like I'm dead set on going to school. And then you get there and then you realize it's not what you thought it was. You realize that somebody put you in a position to just say yes to what was convenient at that time. To just sit with yourself. Give yourself some time, because I'm not gonna lie, like with graduation parties during that summer, like just squaring everything away, trying to pick what school you would want to go to. Like, you have a lot on your plate. And I'm telling you, you're going to feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You're gonna feel like you have to be perfect, like you can't make a mistake. And I'm living proof to tell you that you're going to make mistakes. You are going to go through a season in your life where you don't know what you're gonna do with it. You're going to have to explain to people, yeah, man, I'm undecided right now, or I'm not going to school, or I'm finna just go work. But at some point, I need you to face yourself and have a conversation and say, yo, listen, this is what I like. This is what I love, though. And it's about what you love. Because the thing you'll realize when you start working a lot, you're gonna be around people who have been doing the same job, the same thing every single day for 15 years, for 20 years. And you're going to look at yourself and be scared because you don't want to be in that position. Because that's just a job to pay for their bills. That's just a job to pay for what they want to buy, but they're not happy. Find something that makes you so happy, all you can do is think about it. All you can do is, man, I can't wait to go do this. And when you feel that in your bones, I guarantee you go after it. We don't have time to play around with our dreams at all. So I want y'all to figure out what that is, what's in y'all heart. And I want y'all to go do it with the greatest intensity, love, care, passion that you've ever given anything in your life. And when you do that, I want you to come back and I want you to tell me what you did. I want you to explain to me why you chose what you chose. And I just want overall for y'all to be happy. Happiness is fleeting. I really want to say joy. I really want to say when you get up, you happy. And that you've been wanting to do your whole life. And this is what you get to do on a daily basis. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all more than y'all will ever know. So I hope to see y'all back.